So I am now 10 months on testosterone. For anybody who doesn't know, my name's Franco. I'm a 24-year-old trans male, and I've been on testosterone for 10 months now. I started 15th of December 2023, and it is now the 15th of October 2024. So it is 10 months on T for me currently, and I'd say the biggest thing that's changed for me is the fact that I'm starting to get more beard growth. I think I've said this before, but now it's sort of getting actually noticeable. And someone that slightly friends with has actually said to me, "You're getting quite a good goatee beard thing going on now." And they don't know I'm trans at all, but I just said, "Yeah, I know it's starting to come through now. It takes a while for people in my family for it to come through." I don't think it's the worst lie ever. They don't know I'm trans. I'm stealth. I choose to live stealth. So that means no one knows that I'm trans, or that I just don't openly tell people I'm trans. And I think I've got a good enough picture, which I'll put up on screen now. And for me, mainly it is like under my chin here, and I think it's noticeable where I've got like black hairs here as well. And then on the side here, they're coming in really slowly, but they're there and I can see them, and I think other people can as well, which is such an amazing thing for me because this is something that I've always wanted ever since I was a little kid. And I don't think people actually really understand what this feels like to have something that's so gender confirming, because most cis people don't even think about it or even really realize it at all. They just have what they need and they don't even think about it. Like cis men, yeah, some cis men get beards fairly quickly. Some people it takes a relatively long time. Some people can't even outgrow anything at all. And I know that happens, but for cis men, they don't really have to do anything at all to get some kind of facial hair at all. And I just have to say that this little bit here, I sort of had that already before starting T. And my little tash here, I sort of already had that as well before starting T. So that's not new to me. But what has changed is I think it's getting longer and thicker and more darker as well, because I don't know if you'd be able to really even see it on my old videos, but it's there. But now it's definitely thicker and more noticeable to me than what it was before. And again, I have no idea why I was able to have a little bit under here and then the tash as well before testosterone. I don't know why it was there, it just was. But I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but the hair on my hands here is definitely getting there, because I never had any hair above here roughly. So that is definitely something that's happening, and it's happening on the other side as well, which is a really good thing for me. I don't want it to disappear in any way. And it's like for the past 9 months or so, I've not had any kind of period at all, which is something that I didn't think would happen so quickly. I was only on testosterone a month, 2 months, and then it just sort of completely stopped. And I was like, I thought it would take 6 months at least minimum for my periods to stop, but it took a month, 2 months, and that was it, which is something that I'm seriously grateful for, and that I don't have to think about it or deal with it anymore, because that caused me so many problems having to go through that every month. But now I'm not having to do that, which is really the best thing for me completely. And I genuinely just feel so much happier with myself as well, which is something that I thought that would take a long time, that I'm actually happy or starting to feel happier with my life. And it's such a difference compared to what I used to feel like about myself, because I just didn't care about myself in any way, but now I'm actually starting to do that. And at least now I'm starting to realize my potential with what I can do and what I want to do as well, because there's so many things that I've missed out on in life that I'm now thinking about planning on doing. And it's just like I've been feeling like I'm waking up from something from basically being in a coma for years. I'm waking up from it, which is exactly what I wanted to happen in my life. I just needed medically transitioning to do that. And it's starting to happen that I'm waking up and getting out of my old life and coming into a new life as well. And without transitioning or medically transitioning, I wouldn't have had the confidence to go to meetings with other LGBT and trans people like what I've been doing. So it's a complete godsend that gender affirming care exists, and I've finally got to the point where I've started it, let alone getting on 10 months on testosterone. And I'm waiting for top surgery, which is the next big thing that needs to happen in my life. And then everything that I've been saying can continue and grow and just get better. Just grow and get better.